Hi, I wrote the song You Can't Kill Me because you can't kill me. It's MAGA Hat Monday. Let's go.
Illuminati is a thing you need to watch out for. They want to depopulate and slave us so much more. World domination, I'll get into that later. I'm hardcore, fierce and sexy. You're just a hater. You deserve the ridicule because you're an absolute zero. I'm the keeper of the chalice, a rock and roll hero. I'm not an idiot nobody listens to, because I'm not a failure in life like you. Let's talk about Bill Gates and the mark of the beast and the orgies in the streets at the Catholic feasts and Bill and Hillary's human trafficking ring. And George Soros got the money to pay for everything. Socialism is for losers, working for the devil. Chumps that can't fight, they ain't on my level. It takes an evil one to try to debunk a doubter, so I'd rather die than stop talking about it. Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. Watch out for the Illuminati. Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. Watch out for the Illuminati. Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. Watch out for the Illuminati. Watch out for the Illuminati.
Well, good morning on this MAGA Hat Monday. It's your boy in the building, hip-hop legend, recording engineer, and underground rock and roll hero, your hardcore, fierce, and sexy host that is never gross, MC Too Tall. And you're watching the MC Too Tall Show. And this, hold on, this is Lily. And she is just adorable. Mwah. I like cats. Cats are nice. Cats are nice. Cats are nice. Cats are nice. What's not nice is what you just saw at the beginning of this video here, right after the introductory music. What you saw is evil Hamas supporters. As you know, Hamas are terrorists. That's undisputed. They're not official statesmen. They're filthy, stinking terrorists. They have proven by their actions to be less than human. They're not civilized like the people they kill. These are uncivilized, animalistic beings killing decent, civilized human beings. And something's got to be done about that in this day and age. Now here they are in Queens. I forget where. I think that's Middle Village. Middle Village, it used to be a nice, clean, predominantly Italian neighborhood. I believe that's Middle Village. I could be wrong. But it's somewhere in Queens. And they're making Rings of Flames. Ring of Fire is a cool song. But to actually create a circle of fire, that's of the devil. And these devilish people are doing the devilish deed of doing just that. Creating this circle of fire and parading it around, drifting in an inferior automobile with the demonic flag hanging out the side. The flag of demonism hanging out of the side. And it is just wrong. It goes against God. It is immoral. The only thing that would be more immoral than this is if after doing this, they get out of the car and start banging cross-dressing white men. If they start banging cross-dressing white atheist men and making them their bitch, that would move the ante of how immoral they could be. But they're pretty damn close doing this. They're pretty damn close doing this. Crime runs rampant because of the Democrats. We get a Democrat mayor, and look what happens. Look what happens. The de Blasio administration is a kiddie show compared to what Zoran Mamdani is doing. The man is a sicko. I voted against him, and I voted against Cuomo. It's okay to not want either one of them to be mayor. And to not vote according to Kalshi or polls, but to vote with your heart. And I still don't regret voting for the Republican. Because look at the scum the Democrats put before us. If Cuomo would have stayed out, Sliwa would have won. We want law and order here. We want law and order here. And Sliwa would have given us that. But he's never running for mayor again. Vicky Palladino might run for mayor, which I had mentioned Tina Forte, but Vicky Palladino will probably be an even better choice. And it would give us the opportunity to say that the first female mayor of New York City is a Republican. The first female mayor of New York City will be a Republican. The woman checkbox of being the first woman to do this and do that, and to hold this kind of public office, that kind of public office. Okay, if there wasn't a woman there before, the first woman to do that will be a Republican. First female president of the United States is going to be a Republican. First female mayor of New York City is going to be a Republican. We kind of missed out with the first female governor because, Cuomo dropped out due to a sex scandal. And now we got this huckster up in Albany. But either with Cuomo or that huckster in Albany, we still would have had this going on in Queens, and we would still be on the verge of dying of demonic terrorism. Crime runs rampant because of the Democrats, and here are the Democrats allowing for this to happen. What lowlife scum they turned out to be. These people that have done this should be stripped of their human rights and human dignity. They need to be eating from a metal bowl with a well-polished black combat boot pressed to the backs of their heads. They really should. They really should. That really should be happening to them. Oh, yeah. It's unbelievable how far people will go to be sinners. Just to be evil. Like a Target employee. Target is evil. Target is of the devil. Most importantly, Target is gross. They hire meth heads. They hire cross-dressing, purple wig-wearing meth heads. They would rather watch tradie porn on their phones than help you. That's how evil Target has become. And look how evil this city is becoming. There's gonna come a time when we're gonna have to evacuate this city because an act of God will come. I'm sure. I mean, I can't say a specific date of when that'll happen, but there'll be another Sodom and Gomorrah type situation. And it'll take place in New York City. New York City will be the target. We will reach the levels of Sodom and Gomorrah. By the way, Sodom and Gomorrah was real. The whole story behind it is real. And those sons of bitches, for their immoral behavior, got what they deserved. They were going to get it on with two men. The men were going to get it on with two angels because they thought they were men. And they wanted to do male-to-male bodily contact with these angels. They wanted to do male-to-male sexual bodily contact with these angels. And Lot rightfully declared it a wicked act. A wicked act. And you could see what happened to Sodom and Gomorrah for their troubles. Or you could read about it in the Holy Bible. A fate like that may come to New York City. That's why we got to start electing Republicans. And if you don't want to elect a Republican, at least stop voting for these Democrats. They bring about hell. They bring about hell. And they will surely help the Illuminati bring in the New World Order. And that's just wrong. Respect God. Watch out for the Illuminati. Don't be gross. Stay strong. Keep kicking that slang. It's your boy in the building, MC Too Tall.